Week 4, day 4 upper body, and it's the second upper body for the week, so you know what that means. Burnout. You do the super burnout, now we do the burnout. So, yay for that, which means you get to use your loop and your weights all at the same time. So fun. Let's have some fun, shall we? Set your feet underneath your hips. Go with a single arm lift to start, and just bring the arm up and back. As you do this is a great shoulder mobility exercise. But when you do this, you think about range, right? Shoulders, I'm going right into teaching you something, is when it comes to your range of motion, I don't want you to pull the shoulder blade down, just try to lift it up as much as you can. Back down, try the other side, lift it up, back down. This is gonna make a big difference as you go through shoulder movements or shoulder exercises. It's very easy for your shoulders to seize up. So now try both arms at the same time, back down. And then as you come up, instead of straight vertical, you can bring them up a little bit wider, and you'll feel that go into more of the middle part of the shoulder and the rear delt. Open it up, back down. Last two, last one, and then chest openers. Open your chest up and bring it back. Yeah, what are we working with today? Well, we're working with tempos. Shocker. Yeah, time under tension. Stay with that this week. As I've said, pretty much every day we've been working with weights. So we're going with the 2x2, the 3-in-1, going into exercise you haven't done yet this week, and that makes all the difference in the world. All right, and to finish off with little rotations, heels up, toes down, feel the stretch. That should feel great after what you did yesterday. Core cardio, feels good stuff.
What I did this morning.
Ready to go? Okay. Burnout round, as you know, or the burnout format, as you know, we do one exercise 3 times through, then you have your burnout at the end. So we're going to start with the military push press. Remember, on this press, as you're pressing up, you can bend your knees, but in terms of tempo, you're going 2x2. So it's going to be 2 up, 2 down. It's slower than pushing those regular singles. So if you remember that, choose your weight accordingly on this one. I'll start with 15s because you were here basically for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of a move, and that makes a big difference, not just the 3 minutes, but also in terms of how much time is going on in terms of your tension. Then you're gonna need a loop. We're gonna go loop straight arm pulse. I'm gonna have my green standing by just in case I feel strong, but the straight arm pulse, your arms are straight out, and then I want the pulses right here, little tiny pulses. I'm even gonna drop set my loops today, so I'm gonna start with the green, and then I'm going to come into the yellow if I have to. But let's get ready to go. Grab your dumbbells, military push press, get your feet set. We're going 2x2 in, ready, set, go. Press up, 2, down, 2. This is where you're going to live for 60 seconds. So get comfortable. Feet set underneath the hips or 1 foot back. And we really focus on what? Not leaning back to where your head is facing the sky and you're looking up at your bells. I want you to bend your knees a little bit if you need to. Press up and down. You can look up at the bells to make sure that you're putting them in the right spot, which is not behind your head, but you're pushing up slightly in front of you, then bringing them down. Remember, the elbows are slightly inward from the outside of the body. Normally we have them opened up. I want you to bring them in. This allows you to get a little bit more into the range of motion as you come down, then press up to the top. Nice. 2x2. Up, 2, down, 2. Last 2, right here. Last 1, and bring it down. Set it down. Now, you gotta do that 2 more times, so choose that weight accordingly, right? Especially if you come out of planks and everything we do in core cardio, if your shoulders are already fatigued, have the lighter weight standing by, because here comes round 2. Ready, set, go. Press it up, 2, down, 2. Take your time and press this up. If you start to feel that you're leaning back, what do? You set the weights down, you grab some lighter weights like this, and you just keep moving. That's how fast a drop set should be, is to press up and right back down. You're in week 4. You know that you should have weights close by to go lighter if you need to. And that constant movement is going to be really humbling as you keep going. Pressing up, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Keep pressing as you go through this. Bend your knees. That's going to help you push up, right? So never lock the knees out. You can bend them, press up, 2, down, last one, and set them down.
Wow.
If you go through that and you're like, that's still too much weight, well, what do? You come over here, you grab some lighter weight, and you're ready to go again to finish off your third block. Remember, lightening the weight as you go through these exercises, exactly what we want. Get ready, get set, and go. Last rounds and 10s. Telling you, they feel heavy. I can go 5s and they can feel heavy right now. Press up 2, down 2. If you're getting to that point where you have super lightweight, so look, if I'm going into 7s, I'm going into 5s, I'm still losing my form, then what should you do? You can alternate one arm, back down, one arm, back down. That's your option, but I want you to press up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Keep your form no matter what. Form first, weights second. Lift up and down. You got this. Press it up. Ooh. I got 7.5 pound dumbbells. And they're heavy, okay? That's how it should feel. That's how you know you're doing it right. Pressing it up and down. Doesn't matter how big your muscles are. It's about getting the endurance into the muscle. Last one. Up 2, down 2. Ooh. Felt great. Let's keep going. Grab your loop. Straight arm pulses. Remember, wherever weight you or wherever loop you start with, extend out, have the lighter weight. You can drop set if you need to. Ready, set, go. Burn out the shoulders right here. Arms are extended out, and I want the pulses. Little pulse right there. So the loop is gonna stay taut, which means it's lengthened out the entire time. So I don't want you to come in and let the loop go slack. Keep it tight the entire time. Are you sweating? Bring it out. Out. Keep your shoulders relaxed though. If you bring them up by your ears, I need you to relax, open up, and stay pulsing. You got it. Finish off the shoulders right here, just right off the bat to finish them. Open. Nice. You got 3, 2, 1, and down. Bringing it down. Good job. All right. Let's go into the back. Rows. You're going to go single row. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just don't know what you want to do. That's okay. That's why you have extra weight standing by. So single arm row. Right side, left side, both sides. Staying with this, 3 and 1. You're going to lift up, 2, 3, back down. So we're messing with those tempos. We start with the 2, 2. We go into the 3 and 1, but choose the weight accordingly. So where you can really load this up, especially with a single arm, you can focus on pulling the elbow in, feeling all those back muscles work, lifting up, 2, 3, and back down. All right? Grab your weight, set your feet, chest comes forward, lock in your core, working in 3, 2, 1. Lift up, 2, 3, and release. Up, 2, 3, release down. Remember, your feet can be up right up underneath the hips if you choose, or if you're more comfortable, you can kickstand one foot. Lots of different ways to move your feet. On this one, it's all about what makes you feel the most stable in your form. But then we're focusing on that, keeping the body as flat as possible. Chest is not moving, back is not opening up or turning. We're just pulling the elbows straight up and back and down. You go. 3, 2, 1, back down. Feet are set wherever you want. All those options for you. Up, 2, 3, back down. Up, 2, 3, back down. Full release. But when you release, make sure the shoulder doesn't pull down. Just lifting up and down. You got less than 10. 2 more. Last one. Lift it up, 2, 3, and set it down. Little shake. Whenever you're bent over, you can lift up. Torso rotation helps lengthen back out. Go ahead and grab the weight. Get set for the other side. Get ready. Get set. Let's go. Up, 2, 3. Remember your tempo. Up, 2, 3. No matter what you're doing, form is always first. So you think about the weight. Is the weight enough to where you can lift it up and back, not straight up towards the ceiling. If you're lifting like this easily and that doesn't hurt in all these different places, you need heavier weight. Lift it up, 2, 3, back down, up, 2, 3, back down, eye line, still a few feet in front of you, not craning the head up. You've been doing this long enough now in the program. You know what to expect for this. So lift it up, 2, 3, and release. Full release. Lift it up and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Take your time. Feel the squeeze. 3, and down. Last one. Up, 2, 3. You're going to go both weights. So we got to go both sides. I'm going to grab my 20s. Go into this. Sometimes when you do that unilateral, you go into bilateral, like, woo, I'm tired. Get set, get ready, 3 and 1. Let's go. Up, 2, 3, and release. When you release, you can feel, just like when we do a rotating row, you can feel the weights come down. And if you feel that pull in your back, your upper back a little bit, that little stretch, that's okay. But I want you to pull down to where now you have a curve in your spine. Lengthen out, set your feet however you need to. Give me that 3 and 1. Up, 2, 3, back down. So much time under tension this week, and you should be feeling that difference in all these workouts. You know, you've already felt it in upper and lower. I'm telling you, it makes a difference the second time around as well. Feeling up. Doesn't matter what you did last week. I'm going to keep challenging you every single week. We're going to change it up just enough to keep challenging your body. Bring it down. Up, 2, 3, back down. Last one. Up, 2, 3, and burn out. Set it down. Grab your loop. We're going to go looped standing row. Arms out. Pull up and back, and then release. 3, 2, 1. The difference on the pulse, obviously, is our arms were extended, but now I want you to extend out, create tension in the loop, and then pull up and back. Try to pull your shoulder blades back, and that is going to lift your chest up as well. And keep your chest lifted the entire time as you lift up. Pull and back. Pull and back. If you can, try to keep tension on the loop as opposed to bringing the loop slack like this. Keep tension and then open up, pull back, back in. Woo, how's your back feel? You good? Ooh, 5 seconds left. In 3, 2, and done. Put that down. All right, coming down to the floor for chest. Gonna go into your chest press, 2 by 2. I'm gonna grab my 22s again.
45s. 45s, really well. Joel.
So, on this move, you're gonna do chest press, 2 by 2, and then you don't need any loops for the burnout because you're just gonna flip over and you're gonna do that exercise that I know you love so much every time I say it, is the negative tricep push-up with hand release.
What?
Yay. It's so much fun. So let's think about this on the press. Remember, we're going to keep our arms out wide enough to really feel into the chest. Then as you're going to push up, you're going to bring the dumbbells toward each other, but work on the 2 by 2. So go ahead and lift the weights up, get set, get your angle ready first, get your feet, whole body's ready to go. Ready, set, go. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Very repetitive, almost drill sergeant like on that one. You can put a song to it if you want, but set the tempo. These tempos at this point, as you go into week 4, these tempos should feel very familiar. Your body should just be getting used to them. So if I say 2 by 2, if I say 3 by 1, you're like, oh, okay, I know what that one is. And you don't even have to really think about it. But if you still do, just count it out. As you come down, press up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Try to stop right before your elbows touch the floor. If you need to, that is your resting point for a split second. But I really want you to try to keep the elbows up as you press up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down. You got time for one more. Lift it up, back down, and set it down. Take your arms out, and then bring them up a little bit.
Okay.
Your chest opener.
Drop into 30s.
Depending on the weight, remember you can hold on to the bells. Use the ground to help you lift them up. We're going again. Ready, set, go. Press up. 2, down, 2. Normally, if you had super heavy weights, I wouldn't be letting you just lift the dumbbells up while you lay down. But with the lighter weights, as long as you have your elbow into the floor, you use that little lever to pull the weights up and get into position. If you're lifting heavier, you put the weights on your lap. But keep your tempo. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. If you're getting to the point and you're like, this is too heavy, what do I do? My weights are way over there. Remember, you have an option. You can go single side if you need to and alternate, and that's going to give you a little bit longer break. But I want you to try to keep both arms going at the same time. So work all of it. So lighten the weight if you need to, and keep working. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Lift it up. Whew. You got time for one more. Lift it up and set it down. Those last few reps, I don't know if you feel it, every single time I start to get the little shake right here. My chest starts to go.
I wish I had 20s,
like
but
that.
I don't.
Lift it up. Let's go round
Going to
3.
15s.
Ready, set, go. Press it up. 2 and down. As you fatigue, what's going to happen? Shoulders are going to come up, and you're going to start to come straight in line. If you can see your dumbbells at the top, I can see them. They're right over my eye line. If I drop them, they fall right on my face. Don't do that. Bring it down over the chest. Never drop the dumbbells anyway. But now really think about coming up over the chest and back down. You can see the difference in my elbows. I'm not here in a straight line. I'm down. I'm going to say that every week until the end to make sure you got it ingrained in your brain. Press up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, stay with it. Starting to feel the shake in the muscles. That's what we want. I love it. Down, 2. Got time for just a few more. And we're going to roll over, so be ready for that. Last one. Bring it up, 2, down, 2. Set it down, get it out of the way, and get it rolled over and ready to go for this one. Remember, tricep push-ups with hand release, negative tricep push-ups, hands are down. Right up underneath the shoulders, we're pressing up. 3, 2, go. Press up, down, release. Press up, down, release. I'm laughing because it's already challenging. Press it up, bring it down. And what's the whole point of a burnout, remember? Is to burn out. So if you're already dropping to your knees, yay, I'm happy with you. Down and release. Make sure whatever option you're doing, even if your knees are in and you're giving me those micro tricep push-ups, cool. Just keep working on this right here. If this is where you started, let's think about, are you going a little bit lower in your push-ups? Hopefully you are. Just keep working through it. Down. Back up, last one, down, back up, and push back. Those are so mean.
Fuck.
I know they're mean, but I keep doing them to you, and I'm going to keep doing them to you. All right, finish off block 4, biceps, hammer curl. Hammer time. 2, we're going to go single side. We're going to go just like we did on the row. One side, other side, both sides. What do you think? What are you feeling? Feeling strong today? Feeling like you could go a little bit heavier? It's up to you. But remember, you're going to go double dumbbell at the end. So stick with that. 3, 2, 1, and down. We did the bicep on the first day this week and just did a regular curl. Now I want you to go hammer. So you remember, change your grip, bring the neutral grip, lift it in and up, still focusing on keeping the elbow pinned in. You can use your other hand to make sure of it. So let's get set, let's get ready, and let's curl. 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, back down. When you go through hammer curls and bicep curls, especially hammer when you have the dumbbell turn this direction, and I get this a lot from people, is so they'll start to feel it right here in the top part of your forearm, and you're coming down. And that's normal because of your grip. You can see the grip strength on that. is you're gripping it and then you're lifting up. So if you start to feel that cramping up, all you gotta do is lighten your weight and know that you're still working your bicep because again, time under tension. So it doesn't have to be the heaviest weight possible. You're focusing on the muscle and then you're bringing it down. Up, 2, 3, and release. Up, 2, 3, and release. You got this. Feeling bicep pump. Ooh, last one. Up, 2, 3, set it down, and then you can do the quick little stretch. This is my favorite stretch, especially after biceps. Bring it down, open up, other side, get set, get ready, pin the elbow in, lift the chest, and let's go. Up, 2, 3, right back down. Grip and forearm strength. Get that question all the time, right? This is how you build it. Is just keep working. You just pick up heavy things. That's how I've been taught. When I was coming into the weightlifting world, I'd ask my mentors, how do you get your grip strength better? And they're like, go pick up that heavy dumbbell. Okay. And they said, hold on to it for as long as you can. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're not be picking up the super heavy dumbbell, but we're holding it for a very long time. And you should feel a difference even into the 4th week as your grip strength has also improved. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way, but you just lift up, 2, 3, back down. Trust the process. Just keep working through it. You got this. Up, 2, 3, and down. Lifting it up. Down. 2 more. Last one right here. Up, 2, 3, and grab your weights. Going into the doubles. I'm going to lighten it up because I've got that pre-fatigue going on. It's real. Elbows in. Get ready. Get set. And let me see 60 seconds of perfect hammer curls. Let's go. Up, 2, 3, and release. Up, 2, 3. Feel the squeeze at the top. If you're not feeling the squeeze at the top, look at your elbows at the top. That's always what I want you to do. If you're thinking like, man, sometimes something just feels off, then come up to the top and stop. Freeze and look where your elbows are. If you can see the bottom of your elbow, basically, you can see where your elbow is, I need you to bring them in closer. So now, when you lift up, 2, 3, I gotta look over here like that. I don't want you to have to do that. So you just lift up, 2, 3, back down. Get it right. Get it right to get it tight. Straight up and down. I like it when it rhymes. Straight up and down. Stay with it. Up, 2, 3. You're almost done here. Come on. Oof. Last 2. Up, 2, 3. Last one. And bring it down. Here's your burnout. A little bit different today. Grab some lighter weights. Instead of a regular bicep curl, I want you to flip it over. Knuckles are facing up. You're going to go into an overhand curl. Ooh, get ready, get set. Let's go. Speaking of forearms and grip strength, but look at the dumbbells. They're not straight up like this. I want you to flare them out just a little bit. So that little bit of a turn creates more of a natural alignment as you curl overhand, back down. You don't need a lot of weight. It could be 5s, it could be 7s, but right now you should be feeling it not just in your bicep, but your grip in your forearm. This is your little surprise of the day to burn out the upper body. Lift it up and back down. I didn't even tell you it was coming, I know. But lift it up, right back down. Lift up and down. Oh my goodness, your forearms and biceps should be done at this point. You got this in 3. Last 1, 2, and set it down. Woo. Just drop it down. Watch your toes. And let's just go right into the forearm stretch on that. Nothing like a little overhand. And we're not going to do it very often on that, but it is a fun little finisher at the end. And that's why I did it. That's why I saved it for the very end, because you shouldn't want to grip anything else for the rest of the day on that one. So stretch out the other side.